Hello my loves, happy Thursday. How are you? How have you been? And can we quite believe that we're almost at the end of February 2026? So just wanting to firstly take a deep breath in with you. Just allow yourself to land. And with so much moving through, for us all on this planet, incarnated at this time globally, the revelations, the dissolution, and this continuous alchemization, really, of all that is not in the highest good of humanity is processing through. And such times, and I really wanted to talk to you today about a particular way of taking care of yourself, taking care of your nervous system, and remaining as clear and as anchored into your presence and your potential, your love and your heart space as possible. Coincidentally, I'm coming in today and we're starting Mercury Retrograde, which can bring up a lot of dread in us. It can bring up a lot of projection, really, of what to expect. And I think with all these planetary movements, it's a way of, and again, I absolutely out myself as not being an astrologer. However, I do know that when we work with the moon cycles, when we work with the astrological shifts, and we have them in our awareness, we can use them to our advantage. We can use those energies to flow with rather than to kick against. So Mercury retrograde for me is always a beautiful time to slow down, to spend time by myself, to spend time in meditation, to spend time planning, to spend time taking stock of what has been. And I feel in this year so far, which we of course are in the year of the fire house already, and I'm sure you can feel the energies of ramped up already. I feel it's so important for us to afford ourselves these spaces to be, to breathe, to connect with ourselves, with our higher selves, and to ground and connect to the higher realms as well. So one of the ways that I have used, for many decades now, is ceremony. Now, as a ceremonial priestess trained in the 13 Moon Mystery School lineage, I've come to, so grateful to have come to really understand viscerally and empirically the potency of ceremony, whether that is a ceremony that's very simple that we perform by ourselves, or whether we are in ceremony with like-hearted, beautiful souls. And I just wanted to speak into why I feel ceremony is so important for us now, in this time of change, in this time of immense shifts, and how it can benefit us, how it can support us, support our nervous system, support the essence of who we are, and support us in staying true to ourselves, staying in our authenticity, which for me means to stay connected to your core values, to your core belief systems, and the essence essence of your soul, your soul spark. So ceremony for me is something that is so beautiful for so many reasons and on so many levels. Firstly, it helps us to create this sacred space and this safe space, which is outside of linear time. It's outside of our doing. It's outside of the practical responsibilities that we have, and it creates this beautiful liminal space whereby we can sit and we can connect. It allows us then, as a form really of meditation, to connect with our true essence, our unconscious knowings coming to the fore, and it helps us also to start to appreciate ourselves as the multi-dimensional souls that we are. I feel this is something that's going to become more and more important for us this year. As the year moves on, we're going to become more connected to ourselves as essential divine beings, and then connecting also to maybe our galactic cousins, to the Fae, to our angels, to our element, to the guides and our ancestors. That real appreciation of who we are at a soul level, our golden print, our blueprint. Ceremonial space also to me represents a way of connection to our higher self, a groundedness, an ability for us to connect to our beautiful, beautiful home, to Lady Gaia, the Earth Angel, to Mother Earth herself, and to feel that connection, to feel that unconditionally loving support and protection that she affords to us. And we only have to step outside, especially now it's in the northern hemisphere, everything's starting to get green, the blossoms are coming out, and we can dare to go barefoot and just to connect to the Schumann resonance, the frequency that Mother Earth gives out, brings us into that groundedness. But it also helps us to experience connection to the heavenly realms, to the divine, to our guides, to our angels, to all of those beautiful, beautiful beings of light that are always there. But when we intentionally connect, they come in straight away. Ceremony also is a space in which we can facilitate transformation and alchemy, whether that's through conscious intention. Of course, the essence of ceremony is that it's conscious, and we're setting the intention for what we wish to be, for what we wish to see. And it's a way that we can have this dedicated and consecrated space for alchemy, for transformation to happen. And that is so beautifully important and potent. It also expands our heart space, in my experience. It creates, it's almost a balm for the soul, so that our nervous systems can regulate, our hearts can open, and we can become more connected, more loving, and more loving to ourselves and to each other. I've just skimmed the surface here, but whether you are sitting in ceremony yourself or with others, I really advise to explore the beauty of it. I'm wishing you so much love. And if you're local to Shropshire and you want to join us in our High Vibe Tribe on Saturday the 28th, please click the link below. We will be in ceremony all day. Much love.